Welcome back to Focus Unleashed. I'm excited to end this month with this episode because I'm going to be speaking something into reality. It hasn't happened yet, but I feel really, really good that I am very, very close to a breakthrough as I work towards being successful in 2026. I don't know when, but I know it's coming soon. I can feel it. It's not going to happen someday. Not if everything goes right. Not when life finally cooperates. A breakthrough is coming because of the identity I've been building. This entire month has been leading to this moment. Even if I didn't realize it. Advancement set the direction. Traction created the movement. Proof built the belief. And now the pressure, the alignment, the consistency, it's all stacking towards something bigger. A breakthrough is coming. I can feel it. It's just a matter of when. I'm going to continue to be consistent. I'm going to continue to be relentlessly focused. I'm going to show up every single day. And I can feel it coming. It's coming very, very soon, and I'm excited about it. And that's why I'm excited about this episode, because we're going to talk about the breakthrough. So get settled in, relax, get excited, because a breakthrough is coming. All right, let's jump right into it. Breakthroughs do not happen by accident. They don't just appear out of nowhere. They're not random. They're not lucky. They're not right place, right time. Breakthroughs are earned. A breakthrough is coming because I've been consistent longer than my old identity expected. I've been aligned longer than my excuses could survive. I've been disciplined long enough for momentum to take over. I've been collecting proof until belief became automatic. Breakthroughs happen when identity, evidence, and effort finally collide. And that collision is coming. I accomplished the first phase of my first goal, passing the course exam for my real estate license. I have been studying even harder and really focusing on things that I struggled with the course exam for the national and state exam. I have that coming up. Based on that coming up and the confidence that I feel going into it, I am very confident that I'm going to pass those exams and be able to get my real estate license. And from there, a breakthrough is coming. Not just because I'm going to accomplish the first goal that I set out, but because everything is lining up for me to accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in 2026. This is just the first goal. I have several. And I know that by accomplishing this first goal, I am opening the door for a major breakthrough that will help me accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in 2026. And I think it's going to be at a much greater level than I anticipated. Going through and building this system of Focus Unleashed to share, but also to implement into my life, has created an alignment of focus, new identity, extreme discipline that shows me that if I continue down this path, improve on those things, make them a greater part of my everyday life more than they have been this past 5 months, that opportunities are going to be created through accomplishing the first goal, setting out to accomplish the rest of my goals, creating a huge breakthrough, not only for 2026, but the potential to happen in what could happen in 2027. And it's all because I have continued down this path. This is not an accident. This is hard work. And breakthroughs come from hard work. And the reason that I kind of feel that a breakthrough is coming is because you start responding differently without forcing it. Habits feel natural instead of heavy. Decisions come from identity, not insecurity. Confidence feels grounded, not loud. Results start matching intentions. These are the early tremors before the identity earthquake. A breakthrough is coming because the shift has already started inside of me. And I honestly feel that 100%. Every time that I study for this real estate exam, I have an excitement that goes beyond knowing that I am potentially going to pass this exam. It's a feeling that there's more coming. I don't quite know exactly what that is, but it's a feeling that this is just the beginning of something great. And so it's a great feeling because everything else is lining up. I don't have to force myself to make decisions anymore. I just make the decision because that's who I am. I'm confident internally, and I don't have to say that. I don't have to talk to people about it. I exude it, and people see it without me even saying a word. Results are starting to show because of the intention and intentional effort that I'm putting in. And that is starting to really get exciting because, like I said, I feel something is coming. I don't know quite what it is, but I feel like just accomplishing this goal is going to create so much more than I anticipated in 2026. It's creating a pressure, an exciting pressure, and I don't know when that pressure is going to explode. But I know that it's going to be something good based on how I'm feeling. Because when pressure builds, you get the sense that there is more out there. I know what I want to accomplish. But as that exciting pressure starts to build, it's like, where is this coming from and where is it going to take me? Where the pressure builds, where the old identity tries to pull you back, where the new identity is pushing to the breakthrough. That pressure isn't a sign to quit. It's a sign you're close. A breakthrough is coming because pressure always shows up right before the elevation. That is something that I really haven't had in my life. I've always felt pressure And with that pressure, it really didn't feel like excitement. It felt like more of a burden. And because that pressure felt like a burden, 99.9% of the time, it caused me to quit because it wasn't a good feeling. This feeling is different. It's an exciting pressure, and it's building. The closer I get to taking this exam, the more I relentlessly put in the effort and intention to study, and things are coming to me naturally. I don't have to think about them. I don't question whether I know the material. I feel really good about going into this. I'm very, very confident. That pressure is building towards excitement, and that excitement in that feeling is almost like a nervous excitement. Like even talking about it right now, I'm kind of antsy because I know something's coming. I don't quite know what it is, but I know it's going to be really, really good, and I'm excited to see what it is. So as we end this month, and I'm feeling this, it's like, where is this leading? Where did this come from? I know it wasn't random. I think it was just the sequence of events. As we came into the month, advancement got me moving. Traction got the work working. And then the proof made me believe undeniably that I was where I was supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so that I can accomplish everything that I set out to accomplish. And now, the next natural step is for there to be a breakthrough. And a breakthrough is coming because the work has been done, and that work that has been done will create the breakthrough because it's a natural sequence of events. When I think about a breakthrough, I think about like Thomas Edison and other inventors and scientists. They knew they were onto something, but they didn't quite know what. And every experiment and every intentional action pushed them closer to something. And sometimes it wasn't even what they were setting out to accomplish. The breakthrough came in a different form and created something that they never intended to create. And that's kind of where I feel like I am. I feel like I have an intention on being successful in 2026. I have these goals that I want to accomplish. But based on the sequence of events, building Focused Unleashed, putting it together, living it, I feel like there's a breakthrough coming, and it's going to be much more than I ever anticipated. And so it's kind of funny trying to share these feelings because it's something that I've never felt before. So it's hard to explain what a breakthrough feels like. But when it hits, it won't feel like hype. It won't feel like a big emotional moment. I feel like it's going to feel like clarity. It will feel like this is who I am now. This is what I do. This is my level. Breakthroughs feel like identity catching up to your effort. A breakthrough is coming because I've outgrown who I used to be. And I do feel like like I've said, I'm not the same person that I was January 1st. I'm a completely different person. And I have outgrown the old habits that kept me in my old identity. And now that I have this new identity and I'm chasing an even greater identity, I feel like this is the moment that the breakthrough is coming, because I've outgrown the old identity. I am consistently chasing the greater identity that I'm searching for and working towards. And in between accomplishing the goals that I'm trying to accomplish in 2026, being as successful as I possibly be in 2026, and chasing that identity of that successful person in 2026, there's going to be a breakthrough. And it feels like once it happens, it's going to surprise me to the point that I will know exactly who I am in that moment and never doubt that I can accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. And it's only going to push me to be as successful as I want to be in 2026 and create a ton of opportunity in the future. The breakthrough is not something that I feel is going to be, oh, this is just a breakthrough moment. Let's celebrate it and keep moving forward. I think it has its own role. You don't force a breakthrough. You prepare for it. You keep showing up. You keep stacking evidence. You keep choosing alignment. You keep honoring the identity you're stepping into. A breakthrough is coming because you're doing the things that makes it unavoidable. It has its role. It's almost like being born again, if that makes sense. You live up to this point, you have an identity that you live in. And when you make a decision that you want to be better, when you make a decision that you want more out of life, when you make a decision that you have to do things differently in order to accomplish more than you've ever accomplished in your life, there's a point where that is forced. You have to force yourself to do it. You have to think about it. You have to consistently be a different person. When it becomes a natural thing that you don't think about, that you become, and the new identity is no longer being forced, it's a natural evolution to who you currently are and who will help you become the person that you truly want to be in the future. That is the role of the breakthrough, because it's all about alignment. Everything that you're forcing yourself to do, everything that you push yourself to do up until this point will no longer be forced or pushed upon you. It's who you are, who you continue to become, and it will help you not only accomplish everything that you want to, but open the door to many, many opportunities in the future. It's unavoidable if you stay on track, if you align yourself day after day to the person that you want to become. This is the end of May. We're stepping into June, which is going to complete half of the year. Do you feel like you're at a place in 2026 where things are getting better and you see that they are going to get even better as the year goes on? because that's where I'm at. I feel like the year is going by super, super fast, but I feel like it's really, really been a good year for me. Like I said, I'm on my way to accomplishing my first goal. And with that, a breakthrough is coming. Not because I'm lucky, not because I'm waiting, but because I've been building the identity that produces one. I have advanced. I've collected proof. Now the breakthrough is the next logical step. I'm going to stay aligned. I'm going to stay consistent. And I'm going to stay ready. Because I feel like my breakthrough is already on its way. I hope that if you are working towards something this year, that you have this exciting pressure building up like I do. And I hope that within the next few months, you have your breakthrough, because I feel like mine is coming in the next few months. It's been an exciting first half of the year. It's not completely over yet. Still got some days left in the first half of the year to really focus, really stay disciplined, keep building that alignment. So let's do that. And let's work towards our goals. And if you haven't accomplished one yet, it's okay. We still got plenty of time in 2026 to accomplish all the goals we set out to accomplish. I'm really, really close to accomplishing my first one. And I think once I get that, I think that's going to create the breakthrough that's going to help me fast track accomplishing the rest of the goals, because they will be aligned with the first goal, but they're also aligned with the identity that I am currently in and working towards. So I'm going to end this episode with, I hope that you are on the verge of a breakthrough. This is Focus Unleashed. Your next level is closer than you think. As always, stay focused and be ready to unleash it.